Football is a game of endless possibilities, where even the greatest players sometimes need to evolve to stay on top, whether it's embracing a completely new role or refining their existing game. These athletes dared to change and dominated in the process. Stay with us as we count down the incredible stories of players who didn't just adapt, they transformed themselves into legends during key moments in their careers. From Messi's majestic playmaking in recent seasons at PSG and Inter Miami, and Ronaldo's evolution into a goal-poaching machine at Real Madrid, and Trent Alexander-Arnold's hybrid role experiments at Liverpool, these stories highlight the transformative seasons that changed everything. You won't want to miss a single second as we reveal how these players redefined greatness, one iconic season at a time. Lionel Messi, the Maestro at PSG and Inter Miami. For much of his career, Lionel Messi was known as an unstoppable goal-scoring machine, but by the time he arrived at Paris Saint-Germain in the 2021-2022 season, Messi was transitioning into a deeper playmaking role. He adapted further at Inter Miami in the 2023 MLS season, where he displayed his incredible ability to orchestrate attacks rather than solely finishing them. At PSG, he still managed double-digit assists, but at Inter Miami, his creativity hit new heights, helping the team clinch the league's cup. Messi's evolution into a playmaker hasn't diminished his dominance, it's highlighted his versatility. With pinpoint passes, exceptional vision, and leadership, Messi proved that even in his mid-30s, he remains one of football's most influential players. This ability to adapt while maintaining his impact is why he continues to be a global icon in the sport. His transformation also serves as an inspiration for athletes, showing that greatness comes in many forms. Cristiano Ronaldo, from electrifying winger to lethal poacher. Cristiano Ronaldo's transformation began during the 2009-2010 season at Real Madrid, where he shifted from the flashy winger seen at Manchester United to a relentless goal-scoring predator. This evolution was solidified in the 2013-2014 season, where his positioning and finishing abilities helped Real Madrid win the Champions League, famously scoring 17 goals in that campaign. By the time he moved to Juventus in the 2018-2019 season, Ronaldo had completely reinvented himself as a penalty box specialist, often outsmarting defenders with his movement rather than relying on blistering speed. At Al Nassr in the 2023 season, he continued to dominate, proving his transformation wasn't just a phase. It was a reinvention that made him one of the most consistent scorers in football history. Ronaldo's evolution reflects his relentless drive to adapt to aging without losing his edge. His story is a testament to how skill and intelligence can redefine an athlete's career path. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the hybrid role. The tactical shift in Trent Alexander-Arnold's career marked a major evolution in his role at Liverpool. Under Jurgen Klopp's guidance, Trent shifted from a traditional right back to a hybrid role, acting as both a fullback and a midfielder. This change was most evident when Klopp experimented with Trent as an inverted fullback, controlling play from central areas. In subsequent seasons, this evolution reached new heights, as Trent consistently showcased his ability to dictate the tempo, delivering pinpoint passes and breaking lines with ease. While critics once questioned his defensive abilities, his adaptability has silenced doubters, redefining what a modern fullback can be. Trent's versatility highlights the importance of flexibility in modern football tactics. His rise as a creative force in Liverpool's midfield proves how players can redefine their position to fit team needs. Victor Osimhen, from raw talent to complete forward. Victor Osimhen's defining season came when he led Napoli to their first Series A title in over 30 years. Early in his career, he relied heavily on his pace and physicality, but under Luciano Spalletti's coaching, Osimhen evolved into a well-rounded striker. His hold-up play, aerial ability, and link-up game improved significantly. Osimhen scored 26 goals in Series A and was instrumental in Napoli's deep run in the Champions League. His transformation from a raw, pace-reliant forward into a dominant target man has established him as one of the most feared strikers in Europe. Osimhen's ability to combine physical dominance with technical finesse is rare in modern football. His rise at Napoli has set a new standard for strikers aiming to excel on the global stage. Marcus Rashford, winger to central striker. For Marcus Rashford, the 2022-2023 season under Erik ten Hag at Manchester United was career-defining. Once seen as an inconsistent winger, Rashford took on the role of a central striker, finishing the season as United's top scorer with 30 goals across all competitions. This transformation came after a dip in form during the 2021-2022 season, where many doubted his ability to become a consistent performer. By refining his movement, improving his finishing, and embracing the responsibility of leading the line, Rashford silenced critics and became one of the Premier League's most clinical forwards. Rashford's reinvention shows how belief in hard work can elevate a player to elite status. His journey reminds us that even the most talented athletes face challenges and can bounce back stronger. Ilkay Gundogan, from playmaker to box-to-box midfielder. Ilkay Gundogan's transformation peaked during the 2020-2021 season at Manchester City, known primarily as a deep-lying playmaker during his time at Borussia Dortmund. Gundogan took on a more attacking role, scoring 13 Premier League goals as City claimed the title. In the 2022-2023 season, Gundogan delivered clutch performances, particularly in the FA Cup final, where he scored twice to secure the trophy. His ability to balance defensive responsibilities with attacking instincts has made him one of the most complete midfielders of his generation. Gundogan's knack for delivering in big moments highlights his unique skill set. His journey proves how versatility can turn a great player into a vital team asset. Kyle Walker, winger turned defensive powerhouse. Kyle Walker's reinvention began early in his career. Originally a winger, Walker transitioned into a right back during his time at Tottenham. However, his role reached new heights under Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, particularly in the 2020-2021 season, where he began playing as a hybrid center back in certain setups. Walker's pace and defensive intelligence allowed him to excel in this new role. By the 2022-2023 season, he was instrumental in City's treble-winning campaign, proving that his adaptability was key to his success at the highest level. Walker's story shows how players can find success by embracing new roles and responsibilities. His defensive mastery under Guardiola's tactical system cements his legacy as one of the best in his position. Vinicius Jr., from prospect to superstar. Vinicius Jr.'s breakout season came in 2021-2022, when he formed a deadly partnership with Karim Benzema at Real Madrid. Previously criticized for his lack of end product, Vinicius silenced his critics with 22 goals and 16 assists, including the winning goal in the Champions League final. In the 2022-2023 season, though, he continued to dominate, showcasing improved decision-making and clinical finishing. Vinicius has gone from an exciting prospect to one of the world's best attackers, cementing his place as a cornerstone of Real Madrid's future. His growth under pressure proves that persistence and hard work can elevate natural talent. His ability to rise in critical moments ensures he will remain a fan favorite for years to come. James Maddison, thriving at Tottenham. James Maddison's transformation was most evident after his move to Tottenham, where he embraced a more advanced position, thriving as an attacking midfielder. This positional change has unlocked his goal-scoring potential while maintaining his playmaking brilliance. Maddison's ability to adapt has turned him into one of the Premier League standout performers, helping Tottenham climb the table with consistent match-winning displays. His rise under Postecoglou highlights the impact of a system that plays to a player's strengths. Maddison's story is a reminder that the right environment can unlock hidden potential. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, Napoli's MVP. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia's rise to prominence is nothing short of extraordinary. Before joining Napoli, he was a relatively unknown talent in the Russian Premier League, playing for Rubin Kazan, where his performances were solid but didn't exactly put him on the map for the football world's elite. However, his journey took an unexpected turn when he briefly returned to his homeland, Georgia, joining Dynamo Batumi. This move was noteworthy because Kvaratskhelia became the most expensive transfer in the history of the Georgian league, a league not known for making significant sales. It was during this spell in Georgia that Khvicha really began to catch the eye, dominating with his flair, dribbling, and goal-scoring ability. The hype around him quickly spread across Europe, and it wasn't long before Napoli made their move, securing his signature for a reported 10 million euros. This was a massive fee for a player coming from a league as underdeveloped as Georgia's, but Kvara proved his worth immediately. His seamless transition into Series A, where he quickly became a vital figure in Napoli's attack, was a testament to his talent and adaptability. From almost being an unknown talent in Russia and Georgia, Kvaratskhelia has now become a household name in European football, helping Napoli clinch the Serie A title and earn Serie A MVP honors in the process. His journey from Russia to Georgia, and then one of Italy's top clubs, proves that sometimes the best players aren't always the one in the biggest leagues from the start. They're just waiting for their moment to shine. These players didn't just adapt to the game, they mastered it in entirely new ways. Their transformations remind us that reinvention is a hallmark of greatness in football. Do you know any other players who completely reinvented themselves and went on to dominate? Which transformation amazed you the most? What does it take to evolve your game at the highest level? Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. And if you're intrigued by more inspiring football stories, check out our last video on players who were considered flops but proved everyone wrong. You don't want to miss these incredible tales of redemption. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's keep exploring the beautiful game together.